What is going on, everyone? It is Mark here with another video, and yes, I have a mustache. It is the month of November, meaning Movember. It's a charity where people, men primarily, grow facial hair, mainly mustaches, to help bring awareness to men's health. It's a great charity. I've left the link down in the description below. If you guys can spare anything, it's a great cause. Links there if you'd like to donate. So it's been about a week since I've gotten my iPhone 10, and I love it. So what I'm gonna do right now is kind of go through what I've been experiencing for the past week with this device. Things that are good, things that are meh, things that I'm not used to yet, things that I'm very used to now, and kind of go from there. So I have the iPhone 10 in space gray, 64 gigabytes. I personally don't have a need for the 256, so I just figured 64 is good enough. Worst case scenario, I just upgrade my cloud storage and we're good to go. One thing that I keep noticing more and more with this device is how much more sturdy it feels in the hand. I don't know if it's the glass back or the weight. I think it's a combination of everything about this device that kind of makes it a solid staple. Compared to the 6 and the 7, even the 6 Plus and 7 Plus, this thing is heavy, grippy, like it feels better in the hand. I'm not saying those devices don't feel good in the hand, but this just feels so much better. I think honestly it's a combination of the glass back, which kind of gives it a little bit more grip than the all metal build. That glass adds weight. That weight feels good in the hand. It's overall a great feeling phone. Let's talk more about that glass. Fingerprints. They're everywhere. No way you can deny that this phone is a fingerprint magnet. I catch myself more and more just taking my t-shirt. So for anyone who actually has like a microfiber cloth, they're probably cringing in their seat right now, but no more fingerprints. So I do that like 500 times a day just so I can look at this thing and be like, wow. But once those fingerprints are gone, look, this phone is so good looking. Like, oh my God, do you even, woo! It's a very good looking phone. The display. It is one of the best displays I've seen on a mobile device. Yes, it's an OLED. Yes, it's made by Samsung. That's not the point. I'm not saying Samsung has bad displays. It looks really good. It's very colorful. It's not oversaturated. It's responsive. It's vibrant. It's overall a fantastic display. I still haven't seen any reason for me not to enjoy the display. So now let's talk about the elephant in the room called the notch. So the notch, to me, you can see it. It doesn't add or take away anything from the experience of the phone, in my opinion, other than, you know, the sensors behind it. But display wise, every time I open my phone, you can see it and it's visible and it's a very big presence. But what's wrong with that? It's there. So what is hidden behind that notch is the Face ID. And my goodness, it works so well. It is so responsive, it is so quick. It's gotten to the point where by the time I have my phone up and I'm ready to swipe, it's already recognized my face and I'm unlocked. And sometimes I'm sitting at the desk or whatever and the phone's off to the side a little bit. I'll double tap and I'll just glance over at my phone and it recognizes me. Like it knows who I am and it unlocks right away. And Face ID was kind of that one thing I was really concerned about in regards to losing that home button, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm surprised at how well it actually integrates into actually using the phone and how well it actually recognizes my face. So there's one thing that I kind of want to address as one of the negatives. Not really negative, it's just something you got to get used to that I'm not used to yet, that I think Apple should change with some software, is actually quitting applications. So like many of you know, to open up multitasking, you swipe up, hold for just a quick second, and now you're multitasking. But to quit, what you have to do is press and hold for another second. That another second is the exact kind of opposite of what this whole device is about. This device is powerful, fast, efficient, but now you're tapping and holding for a second before you can swipe up. I think the way it should be, once apps are up in the multitasking window, then you can automatically swipe up. But what that does is just goes back to the home screen. So instead of having to pull up, press and hold, then swipe up, maybe just tap and hold there and then start swiping to exit. I don't know, that's just my 2 cents. I feel like that could really kind of benefit us, the users who kind of power use and are on their phones more time than they're not. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Not a big deal. It's easy to quit applications, but save me a second or two. 500 times a day equals 500 seconds. Divide that by 60, you just save me pretty much 5, 6, 172, carry this 8 minutes, 0.333, so that's pretty much 8 1/3. Just over 8 minutes. You save me just over 8 minutes if you get rid of that 1 second delay if I do it 500 times a day, which is over an exaggeration. But that's not the point. The point is that there's a faster way to do it, so maybe Apple can implement that. That's kind of what I have so far after using this device for a week. It is a fantastic device. It is an expensive device. I don't think it's that readily available just yet. I'm pretty sure they're still doing that pre-order process. This phone is a pain in the butt to get. It's a great phone. If you are looking to upgrade to the newest, best thing there is in the iPhone realm, I'm not gonna comment about which is better, Android or iPhone, but in the iPhone realm, this is it. I think it's a fantastic device. I recommend it to anybody who is interested. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you thought or think about the iPhone 10 down in the comment section below. But if you liked the video, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below. But for additional brownie points, please follow me on all of my social media. The links can of course be found in the description. But for now, thanks, and I will see you on the next one.